I'm continuing doubles today. And do some more. I thought about doing singles, but I just not in the right concentration headspace, I think. And doubles is quite a lot simpler. So I'm going to go doubles. And we're going from 56, but there's no Noland in doubles, so it doesn't get any easier or harder from here. Okay, attack. Yeah, okay. Not bad. Let me get the damage calculators too. Dodrio is pretty good in doubles. I think anything that's... I don't want to put a number on it, but maybe I should. I mean, what is the number? It'd probably would be about 220. Level 100. Pretty fast. And then anything above sort of like 260, even better. Okay, so this is a very good start to the draft. Oh, we've got double settlements. Okay. I can't remember. Does the game prevent you from taking a double settlements? I mean, I think I do prefer the 31 IV settlements. Oh my god, what a draft. Cladle's not bad. There's a huge temptation to go. I suppose Ment 6 kind of lacks a little bit of immediate damage, but it's just... Oh, so good. I'm mostly thinking about what's going to be in the back. Espion's pretty good in the back. Yeah, but Mence 5, Latias 8. And this Latias is very close. Well, disappointing defense. And special attack, I guess. Importantly, it hasn't lost too much speed from where it should be. The defense is a bit disappointing, though. I was thinking to think about how well Latias covers Salamance's ice weakness. It's okay. How many things survive Aerial Ace Psychic? Not too many. There's also maybe an argument that... I mean, is Sediments 8 better? Even with random IVs? So just so much less bulky though. Yeah, particularly on HP. I mean, almost completely offsets the added thing of leftovers, and Lum is really good. So we're thinking Latias, Elements, Espeon. At least if we do that, then when the AI trainers get their quote on us, we won't be giving them a dragon quote. Because we'll be flying double dragon, double psychic. That is not a real thing, by the way. It's a small joke. I could also have Latias in the back. Because Espeon better covers immediate pressure. So Espeon's Elements is really quite good. I mean, Espeon has very little that it's worried about. I suppose the danger of that and the danger of everything is that there is no such thing as a resist switch in for Dark or Ghost. But almost nothing is fast. I mean, yeah, almost nothing is faster than Espeon when it's limited to 3 IV. We're just talking about sort of base 130s and above. Refixing, just need to reply to that. I think I'll go with my original thought of Salamence Latias with... Wait, that's right, Salamence, yes. Yes, that's right, Salamence. That's Salamence 5, with Espeon in the back. Let's go with this. And we'll go in for the style. Open level round 8. Wait, I need to refresh. It's open level round 8. High risk. Salamence, Latias, Espeon. Well, we can put these in, I guess. But it's a bit silly. We saw Dodrio and Claydol. This is Rapidash and Lapras. Lapras 7 most likely. Okay, but there's a good mix of Lapras as it could be. The overheat Rapidash is very likely. I already need that because it's high risk. So my thinking is none of the Rapidash run bulk EVs. They should all faint to EQ probably. Perhaps they can just about survive, but they should faint to EQ. And then I don't want to get hit by Ice Beam. I wouldn't be able to take out a defensive Lapras anyway. It's a bit of a blind spot. But Espeon's pretty good into it. Now, of the Rapidash sets, they're all faster than Salamence anyway. I was going to say I could cover the KO with Salamence, even if it means hitting the one that comes in the back. But it doesn't make sense, so Latias will act first and EQ. Then what Salamance's going to do? I guess probably the best thing you can do is flinch. Try and flinch the Lapras. I would like it to be Lapras 5, because that has no Ice Move and no bulk. Aerial Ace doesn't do way more than Headbutt does. There's no real point in Dragon Dance because we should take out Rapidash. So let's go for that. An alternative is that we bring in Espeon. I like that more. No, if I bring in Espeon, I get hit. I hit it with an Earthquake. Okay, in that case, I think we'll go for the flinch then. Nice. That's pretty good damage on Lapras. Let's use Rain Dance. Let's Registeel on the back. So we know it was on a sunny day, Rapidash, because that would have triggered the weather setting on the hint, because that takes precedence over the high risk, high return. Registeel 3 is the most likely by a fair margin. Oh, Explosion's a little bit scary. We do not do very much to Registeel 3 though. Registeel 3, 4 and 5. 170, 170. Earthquake is not doing much. It'll do about a third. That's really bad. What I can do is bring... I'm considering... It's Lapras 6. I could take out Lapras 6 with... It's got Bright Powder. I could try and take it out with Psychic and Aerial Ace. I think that's probably worth it. So yeah, we'll Aerial Ace it to do a bit more damage. And then see if we can knock it out with the Earthquake. I suppose the damage on Registeel is quite meaningful. It might be better to just Psychic it though. Because if I Psychic it, I think it will drop. I probably should Psychic it. I'll isolate Registeel. It'll be a 3v1. As long as Latias doesn't miss. So we're Aerial Acing and Psychicking. Yeah, I like that. It's got Amnesia. That will make Registeel 3 more likely again. We can't drop its special defense with Crunch, so the most useful thing we can do is probably just Headbutt. Because if it is Registeel 3, it will then start to see counter as a viable option. I mean, Registeel 3 should not have the PP to go through the whole team. I could switch Salamence out though, because Salamence would survive. Let me just calc that. Yeah, Salamence survives Explosion above 82% health apparently. So what I can do, I can take Salamence out so that Registeel can't Ancient Power Settlements down and then also explode. I think that's worth it. Because the only way this Registeel wins is by ancient powering settlements or countering settlements and then blowing up on Latias and Espeon, which are both faint to explosion. I think then we want to, for that reason, go Espeon. We can't Earthquake them. We're taking out very slowly. Okay, you know what? I think we can get hit by one ancient power. I think that's okay. So we'll headbutt for the flinch and Earthquake. And Amnesia again. Well, we've brought it pretty low down. If it is Registeel 1, it should curse soon. Or it should curse or rest. Amnesia becomes a lot less likely to be used at lower. At +4 and above. So use Ancient Power. It is Registeel 3. Yeah, well that was... Even though Lapras was slightly scary, that was quite easy. It didn't Blizzard. Well, it wouldn't have seen... it didn't see a kill on settlements, I guess. Normal preparation. Yeah, so it's Clef. It's very likely. Clef, Snorlax, Umbreon, Slaking. Over 50% chance it's Clef. Clef 2 sucks though. It's not good. I don't think I care if it shows up. I'm actually pretty good into Snorlax too, especially if it's on a lead and we get to intimidate it. We're fine with it. Other likely opponents are just the other normals. Same time, what are we taking? Nothing. Yeah, there's nothing from that fired one anyway. Okay, so there's Clef. So it's going to tell us it's Clef 2, I'm sure. Well, there's a tiny chance it's not Clef 2. Okay, but it's probably Clef 2. 99.3%. Tauros 2, most likely. Tauros 2 would be okay. Double team, slightly annoying. But we're fast in Tauros 2. Tauros 1 would be honestly fine too. Because Latias is faster by 1 point. I don't think we need to worry about Clef, because Clef 2 is not doing anything. The most annoying thing Clef can do actually is follow me. At -1 attack, Latias doesn't do very much. I'm thinking that we crunch Psychic. Tauros probably survives that. But we don't want Tauros to get loose anyway. And we could use Earthquake next turn anyway. Just try and take Tauros out. It does survive just. Okay, well, I think we should air release that. And we'll Earthquake. Yeah, we'll air release just in case Earthquake misses. And in case Clef uses follow me, I'll use Earthquake and I'll air release the spot in case Earthquake misses. I think that's good. Okay, so we are hitting whatever's in the back. And turn. And we saw Double Edge and Cosmic Power, didn't we? Wait, not Double Edge, Double Team. So it is Taurus 2, Clef 2, Lantern 3 or 4. We might be able to take out Lantern. Latias will be at -1. So Crunch plus Earthquake might kill Clef. I guess that sounds pretty close. It's also the best thing to do, as I said before. Clef's not doing much, just focus on Lantern. It's pretty good damage. Unlucky. That's an Ice Beam. So it's Lantern 4. I'll just put it in so that I don't forget for next round. I don't think we're taking any of these anyway. Actually, Crunch does more to Clef, doesn't it? And now let's not miss. No type, no phrase. I must say, I'm fully prepared to lose after saying this. It is astonishing how many games in Gen 3 are completely free in doubles. Like, it's just... Like, how many teams really stand any chance? Got an Intimidate lead. The BST of my free Pokemon is like 1700. With the IV glitch, the BST, the highest BST they could have is probably like 1450-ish. It's very difficult to think of a way to lose, and Espeon's just so good in the back. It just 1v1 so many things. So yeah, I'm not swapping. So it's Raikou Flygon. There's no phrase, so we shouldn't be getting promotion of the high risk moves too much here. Let Buddy calc it. Yeah, so double edge one is the lowest chance for Raikou 5. Apart from Raikou 6, every other Raikou would feint to Crunch and Earthquake. Actually, even Headbutt and Earthquake, that would be better. Yeah, Headbutt, Earthquake, Raikou, it doesn't get to do any... Well, it acts first, but the most it can do is Thunder Wave. Admittedly, Thunder Wave on Latias is annoying. Salamence has a Lumberry. For Flygon, it's probably a special set. Crunch would be annoying. So would, I suppose, Dragon Claw, Crunch, similar effect. I wouldn't expect it to 2-hit KO either, though. I don't think we're in any... There's no chance of something fating on the first turn, without a crit or something. P-Wave would be annoying. Actually, the 301 speed Raikous are faster than both anyway, so it's not too likely to Thunder Wave. The Carmine could happen. And then what if it is... Yeah, if it is the slow one, I think that's fine, because it will be slower next turn too. Reflect would... It would be fine, because Psychic does a decent amount to Raikou. The other option is that we could target down Flygon. So we could just Aerial Ace Psychic Flygon, and that would feint all of them, actually. Is that better? The problem with that is Salamence is slower than Flygon, so Flygon still gets to act. Which one would Espeon rather face? Espeon would rather face Flygon, surely. We take out the Raikou? I think so. Most damage would be headbutt, earthquake. Get reflect sets are less likely though. Much more likely to be a T-bolt, T-wave set. And we're hitting it for 2 physical attacks, so even if it uses Calm Mind, it's not a good outcome for it. Okay, Calm Mind it is. Calm Mind. That's pretty good damage from Flygon. So it's Raikou 1 or 6. Raikou would be an interesting pickup for the back. But let's focus on winning this battle. It could be any Porygon, there's no preference. It could be... I mean, the flew to 2 Flygon sets, it could be honestly very similar in terms of what they're offering offensively. Oh, I didn't pay attention to what Porygon traced. Oh no. It's fine, it won't Earthquake, I think, because both my Pokemon are immune, it shouldn't Earthquake. How much did it do to Latias then? It did under half. So I think we isolate Porygon. Even if it targets Latias, Salamence can still finish it off because Latias will go first. So yeah, I'm expecting, as I said, I'm expecting Aerial Ace and Psychic to take it out because of the IV advantage. We would not be able to do this against a weaker Flygon. Okay, so it got a similar roll to the first. And Porygon probably saw the Ice Beam kill there. That makes sense. So it's Porygon 2-4. Yeah, Ice Beam would have killed there. We had, what, 154 health or something? Yeah, it's Porygon 2-4. So don't miss. And then... Aerial Ace and Psychic might KO. I don't think it would, but it might. And we want to get the damage on it anyway, because Salamence can finish it off. Okay, yeah, that roll was probably favoured. Okay, interesting 1v1. We do have Bright Powder though. We both have Bright Powder, I mean. It should use Recover here anyway though. Okay, it doesn't even get to move. No type, no phrase. We could take Raikou. But Raikou is very similar to Espeon. In fact, in 31 IV, Espeon is better. I think I'd rather have Espeon in the back than Raikou. Raikou would mean I could switch into Dark moves a bit better. But to be honest, I'm not switching anyway. See, the opening is Geo is so fast. Houndoom Slowking. Slowbro, sorry. So I'm guessing the overheat sets are slightly less likely because it's not high risk, high return. Yeah, it's the Flamethrower, Fire Blast, or much more promoted. Could be any Slowbro. Slightly more likely to be the Quick Claw one, apparently. None of the Houndoom run any bulk, so I can just Earthquake the Houndoom. It will kill it. I think I'll do that definitely. What Salamence gonna do? We can't take out Slowbro anyway. But I think I'd rather smack Slowbro with... I'd rather smack it with a move than do unknown damage to a third with Salamence. I'm just thinking, is it worth going for the Headbutt? Because EQ will do about a quarter to Slowbro. Crunch will do a bit under half, probably. if 2 EQ and Crunch could always kill Slowbro, I think I'd go for that, but I don't think that Latias does that much damage, which means I'm probably leaning towards trying to flinch it. Yeah, all the Slowbro run the same bulk except the last one, which is Shell Bell, and I definitely... The thing is, if it's that one, I definitely wouldn't be able to double EQ it anyway. In 3 out of 4 runs. Okay, the Quick Claw one is... The quick set 4 is a bit more annoying, but there's a chance it hasn't got a nice move. Still, we're going to take out that, I think. So let's go on the Headbutt and Earthquake. Snorlax. It's got Ice Beam. Okay. And it's Shell Bell. No, sorry, it's Leftovers. So it's set 2. I didn't think too much about Leftovers affecting the plan to 2-hit KO it over the 2 turns. Let's see what Snorlax is most likely. Could be any. I would much rather it be a Chesto set though. It could be a Quick Claw set though. That would be bad. Because if it Quick Claws Salamence, then I'm EQing Espeon potentially. That's a bit yikes. Oh, I don't think Latias could KO Slowbro from here with Shadow Ball. They just don't do enough damage. Because this Latias has good attack, but even if it was perfect, I don't think it'd be enough. And this Latias doesn't have very good special attack IV. I don't think it would do very much to Snorlax. The problem with switching out Salamence is Curse and Belly Drum are both not nice. That would offset the benefit of doing that. I think it's still probably worth to go for the 2v1 because Snorlax... It's not like Snorlax can... Yeah, it's not like it can Earthquake 2 Pokemon at once anyway. I think it would be better to take out Slowbro. Even if it is Quick Claw, it's unlikely to get Quick Claw. We'll go... So if we're assuming no Quick Claw, isn't it better than Earthquake? Yeah, I guess. But if we're going to Earthquake, we need to Crunch again, looking at damage. Crap, it is Drumlax, but that's kind of good here. Because it will not survive. And it hasn't got Quick Claw. Yeah. Psychic Endurance. Starmie, very likely, apparently. Makes sense. See, it's a trap. I keep thinking, oh yeah, take Raikou, take Snorlax. These Pokemon have 3 IVs. If it was an Earthquake Snorlax, I could take it over Latias maybe, but there's no way. I'm taking the Belly Drum Snorlax in doubles. So yeah, we're just going to stick. And the Slowbro is honestly okay. Medicham Dojo. Does that mean it's much more likely to be the Baton Pass? Yeah, it's Baton Pass Medicham is more likely. Medicham 1. And it's more likely to be the Resto Chesto Dojo. Makes sense. I don't think we have an... What is our special attack stat again? At 31 IV, I would definitely be using Psychic on Dodrio. Yeah, we're only 270. That won't be enough to kill Dodrio. The correct thing for Salamence to do would just be to Aerial Ace Medicham though, so I think we do go for the Psychic on Dodrio. Because Latias can't KO Medicham. And these all run similar spreads. Salamence is faster than the fastest Medicham, yes. Latias is faster than all the Dojos. Wow, it does kill. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Impressive. And it's Alakazam in last. We actually have no idea what the front two were. But this is apparently 100% the recover one. Well, we can't Oko it, so just have to do as much damage as we can. Yeah, T-Wave, we need up. I mean, those are all bad. Water, slow and steady. Lantern, Lapras. Okay, well, we wouldn't want to see Lapras again. Admittedly. Even on a slow and steady quote. At the same time, I'm not taking anything that makes it better. It is Lantern and Feraligatr. But we could take out Lantern at least with a Dragon Claw. I don't know if Earthquake. That would leave Feraligatr up. But we're never going to take out Feraligatr, I don't think. There's a max defense one. I think we could still take that out with Dragon Claw Earthquake. None of the other Lanterns run anything. They're all slower. Okay, so we're definitely taking out Lantern. If we look at the Feraligatr sets, it could be any. There's only one that has Ice Beam. Feraligatr 4. Okay, so you would probably Crunch. You probably Ice Beam. You Dragon Claw or Scary Face. And you probably Rain Dance. All of those scenarios are fine. Earthquake does a decent chunk to Feraligatr, I think. They'll have the same... Oh, they don't all have the same spread. You have special defense. But Earthquake does a decent chunk to you. 170, yeah. About a quarter, maybe. And I said I was going to... Well, I guess Headbutt does more. I guess we Headbutt Lantern. So Earthquake might crit it, and then Headbutt probably does more to whatever comes in. Oh. Okay. Maybe I should have crunched. Okay, fine. And you did run Scary Face, so I think you are the Dragon Claw set for Alligator 2, and Dusclops fitting the slow and steady quote makes sense. More likely to be a leftovers set. Could run. I don't want to attack the Pain Split one. I don't want to attack the Protect one, I don't think. So I think this is kill for Alligator turn. Salamence is a lot slower, but it'll still be faster than Dusclops. So just Aerial Ace and Dragon and Psychic. And that might kill it. It's not going to surf anyway, so I don't need to worry about Torrent. Toxic. Okay, so Dusclops 2 probably. Yes, it has to be Dusclops 2. Frolicky to get taken out by Earthquake, so we can just crunch. Did I hallucinate that badly? Did I just forget that it targeted the other one first? We can take it slow and not risk missing. Fair release. Yeah, that's fine. No type, no phrase. I mean, we don't take any of these. These are all much worse. Hero, Ninetales. It's a pretty good start, to be honest. Yeah. Neither of them is very threatening. Earthquake won't take out Ninetales, I don't think. They're all faster than Salamence, and they're all slower than Latias. Yeah, with reduced IVs, I don't think we'd even take out Fearow with a Psychic. So Ninetales is probably more threatening. Yeah. Wouldn't want Latias to get burned. That's probably the worst thing that could happen this turn, to be honest. Confuse Ray would also be annoying. I think I can leave Fearow there then. I think it's actually worth it to Dragon Dance. There's no punish for that. You're outspeeding both of them. I suppose we get like paralyzed by Body Slam maybe. That's literally it. So I think we Dragon Dance and Latias try and take out Fearow. Maybe I'm running that Psychic. So what we do now? We could Air Release Fearow and Earthquake. And then if the thing in the back, I mean, the thing in the back isn't, well, it could be like Moltres, but it's probably not flying. And it could be Levitate, but it's probably not. But it's probably going to be hit by the Earthquake. I think that's best. Let's Starmie last. Okay, nice crit. Moves to elements. There's no Starmie that would survive Air Release. That's 63. Where's my tab? I miscounted it at some point. It's 63. Settlement's back already. Literally the same settlements. I mean, Menegrace is prefer it. I suppose it's pretty good in the back with Settlements. Coming a lot of the attacks that Settlements doesn't want to get hit by. Am I going Team Triple Pseudo? Settlements, T-Tar, Metagross. There's no real weakness to that, is there? Is this really easy then? Can't see myself taking steel, it's just so slow. Yeah, it's a mashing Metagross. It's pretty good. So if I was going to take something different, what would it be? I think I'm currently obviously thinking. I'm thinking T-Tar 3, Salamence 6, Metagross 1. I guess the alternative is Blaziken because it's a big dumb hit. Big dumb attack. Earthquake alongside. It's not a lot faster than Tyranitar. Admittedly, there is quite a lot of things in the speed racket though. Around base 80. I mean, obviously it's free IV land, so sort of more like base 90, but I'm not seeing a major downside. Really not seeing a major downside, I don't think. Okay, the downside is that Tyranitar's kind of slow and Salamence is a little bit slow. So maybe I have to switch. So the threat would be pretty much stab fighting alongside a very strong ice move. As an opening lead duo, where the ice move is faster than Salamence, it's possible for that to happen. And then also the match goes badly enough that Metagross can't save it. I mean, I think that's still... Yeah, still better than that. And actually put Salamence in second, just so it takes me a little bit longer to consider turn one. Otherwise, I might just click Earthquake. I was thinking that last game as well. It's Fortress Armaldo. We're on 63 wins. Where am I? So Salamence, Tyranitar, Metagross, and we rejected Blaziken. Oh god, I'm forgetting. Golem. I forgot what the last one was, it doesn't really matter. And this was Bug. High risk. I didn't really care, I mean, it's a mistake to... Whoops, oh yeah, we haven't put the right Pokemon in. Armaldo. Fortress. No opponent free, calculate. Okay. So it's most likely to be Choice Band Armaldo. Don't like you surviving. The Fortress sets can't Earthquake anyway because of Armaldo next to them. I think we want to stop Armaldo 4 from clicking move, even at -1 attack. The explosion isn't so bad. Tyranitar will survive the explosion. So I think we need to Rock Slide. for Amaldo, and then most damage would still be Aerial Ace, I think, on Armaldo. Unfortunate that we missed, but that damage is pitiful. It's not Armaldo 1. In fact, we might be able to Earthquake and take out with Aerial Ace. That would be marginal, I think. Oh, I think we have to Rock Slide. I don't think it's quite that low. We didn't miss this time, good. And it's counter. Could be any Mischievous set. I guess I do the same thing to all of them, which is just kill them, because I suppose Fortress is forced to Earthquake this turn. Okay, maybe I do go for Fortress then. Oh wait, forgot about the spread penalty being different in Gen 3. Rock Slide doesn't do as much as I thought it does, actually. We can't take out Fortress then. Okay, let's try and take out Mischievous. That's probably not going to be realistic. We ought to try out Mischievous too. Okay. Yeah, Thunderwave tells me nothing. That damage on Mischievous, I suspect it can't be Mischievous 2 though. I think it's 1 or 3. For it to survive. And we'll kill Mischievous with Salamence because it's faster. Use Aerial Ace just in case it was Bright Powder. And Fortress is not surviving. No type high risk. I mean, there's no way I'm swapping. Registeel Golem. So we're asking for Earthquake. Okay. I actually think I can take these out that easily though. Because this tar doesn't run any attack EVs. These two are surviving the turn. Even with Salamence's help, probably. Yeah, okay. So I forgot that there's Registeel 1 is a lot less bulky. Maybe we can take out Registeel. No, even Registeel 1, there's no way. Golem 2 especially is pretty thick when it comes to absorbing EQ, but the Adamant ones will also eat it up quite easily. And they're all running special defense. The crunch just isn't going to do that much. The fact is that Golem is still probably doing more. I don't really want Explosion to happen. And Golem is a lot more likely to explode than Registeel is. So yeah, let's just go Let's just go. And we'll crunch Golem, since it does by far the most. Oh, crap. I didn't want that to happen. Okay, we're crunching Dragonite. Dragonite avoids EQ. I didn't want Explosion to happen. My intuition is saying not to touch that Registeel this turn and just take out Dragonite, but let's see what Buddy says about the probabilities on that. So every Dragonite set is faster because it's base 80. And there's no way that Salamence can take out... So Registeel and Dragonite both probably see the kill on Salamence, but Focus Punch is a deprioritized move. So it's Registeel 5, it might not do that. All of these Dragonite sets will see the kill on Salamence though. I think Salamence does as much as it can on the way out. Dragonite has inner focus, so there's no point in trying to headbutt it. So I think we just Aerial Ace it. The question is what Tyranitar does. So Tyranitar acts after Dragonite, so Dragonite takes out Salamence. Tyranitar can't Earthquake without hitting Espeon. Yeah. So I suspect we want to Dragon Dance ourselves then on Tyranitar. Because we're not going to take out Registeel with Rock Slide, and we're not going to take out Dragonite with Rock Slide either, probably. Although we do get Sand Chip. I still don't think we would take out Dragonite though. Dragonite. Oh god, it might have seen the kill on Tyranitar. That would be such a disaster. Why didn't I think of that? That is such a disaster. At least Metagross is faster than these two idiots. And at least the Dragonite is Hyper Beam, but that was such a stupid mistake. Stupid. Should have thought of that. Should have thought that it could have seen a kill on Tyranitar. It's Dragonite 4, Registeel 5. We're immune to Toxic. Registeel 5 is... We also probably can't kill it anyway. Oh god. So even though Dragonite is on a recharge turn, do we just take it out now? Yes, I think so. Let's just mash it. Please don't miss again. So it's stuck using Focus Punch. I'm guessing that's an AI thing. It previously used a Double Team. We'll just Aerial Ace it. I think we are doing Chip though. Yeah, and when we get the crit as well. Okay, we are doing Chip. That's fine. Oh, that was almost so bad. That was such a stupid move. Double crit, that's lucky. It does look like we are over chipping it anyway. Yeah, for that to faint, we were doing more damage than it was healing with leftovers anyway. Fire high risk. That's slightly dangerous with Metagross in the back. So expecting overheats. Whoops. I mean, what would I be changing for? Am I really picking up Golem? Aren't Tyranitar and Settlements really difficult to get through? I don't like dropping it. It's only match 3. I don't like dropping the good team. So Flareon does show up. We know this is a fire type in the back. Do I want to try and manipulate things so that I can smack it? Flareon 3, you're most likely. And you have... Overheat just doesn't do that much. None of its attacks just do that much. Ludicolo, on the other hand, Ludicolo 2 Ice Beam does do a lot. I think we want to try and take out Ludicolo 2. It shouldn't be that hard. It should feint to... Oh no. Rock Slider's got the spread penalty. Okay, well we can just Earthquake then. I suppose we have to Earthquake Aerial Ace, knowing Settlements probably faint. Then it's an unknown fire in the back. Moltres, Entei most likely. Yikes. So I'm expecting Settlements to faint to potential Ice Beam here. Just thinking, do I want to Dragon Dance? If I Dragon Dance now... But Flareon 3 is faster than Metagross. So actually that wouldn't help. It wouldn't help me to try and delay the match. Try and get... I suppose what I could do, it's a bit crazy, is switch... I could switch Settlements out and Dragon Dance. Yeah. Switch Settlements out, Dragon Dance, and then I should be able to take out Ludicolo 2. Yes. Because Flareon's never gonna... Flareon will never... Oh no, Flareon could overheat Settlements, I think. I want to try and save Settlements. Ludicolo 2. The problem with switching Settlements is that I could be switching Settlements. I could be switching Metagross into an overheat, and then Ice Beam also targets Settlements, and then I lose 2 Pokemon in one turn. But the same thing can happen on these Flareon. And they're slower, and that's more likely. No, it's not. This is a 50% chance. This is tough. I need to think about this more then. Right, first off, Flareon, you won't OHKO Metagross. Need special attack IVs to OHKO Metagross. And these two are slower, so they would act last. So I do like switching out Spellements then. That is the correct thing to do. Is Tyranitar at risk of staying in? I suppose Rain Dance might be quite bad actually. I can't Earthquake though, because Metagross is coming in. Yikes. Tyranitar's already faster than all of these except Flareon 3. I think I just need to Rock Slide then. Yes, I need to Rock Slide. That's the way I take out Ludicolo. Curse. And Rain Dance. Flareon 2. Okay, but you've got no fire moves. Oh wait, we saw leftovers, didn't we, on Ludicolo? These are the same investment. Flareon 2 doesn't really do anything to either Tyranitar or Metagross. I think it's a setup. So you can Dragon Dance and Light Screen. Use Curse again. Okay, it's getting up. It's got +1 at this point. At +1, it is doing more meaningful damage with Shadow Ball to Metagross. Might be free hit KO. I've got Light Screen, so I want to act now, I think. I could also just get Tyranitar out because it's leeched. But I think the battle's not going to last that long, I don't think. I can probably take out Flare on this turn. And Metagross gets a fire type in the back. Or I could Dragon Dance again. Metagross hits Flare on this turn. That definitely brings Flareon into range, I think. So you want to Facade the Flareon slot. Moltres. But it's raining, I've got Light Screen up. These are all basically the same set in terms of what they're going to do now. None of them can take out Metagross. And obviously they'll all faint Rock Slide. I'll Air Release the Moltres slot in case it doesn't faint, and then if it does, I'll get redirected to Ludicolo anyway. and let's get you out because I don't want to lose to some rubbish. Okay, good. No type, no phrase. We'll continue. Golem Tentacle. Again, I don't think I can take out... I can't take out Golem on the first turn. Which means I want to take out Tentacle, I think. Interesting, it can't be in... It can only be Tentacle 1 or 2. Icy Wind is annoying. Tentacle 1 is impish. It wouldn't take... It would survive Earthquake. It wouldn't survive Earthquake into Air Release though, I don't think. You just take out Tentacle. Yeah, let's just take out Tentacle. Confuse Ray, no. What is Golem doing? Double team. You're going 2 then. And Nidoqueen is in last, so it was a tie on ground and psychic. I really want Earthquake for obvious reasons. But I don't want Tyranitar to get slammed by a Focus Punch for obvious reasons. So I'm going to Earthquake and Aerial Ace Golem, as stupid as it sounds. Ice Beam. Golem. Well, obviously I'm changing my mind now, but I know it's the Ice Beam set for certain. Wasn't actually expecting Sediment to take that much from Ice Beam, to be honest. Even though it's modest, that's slightly surprising damage. But we're still going to Earthquake. Are we actually? Are we though? We act after Nidoqueen. I think we might have to slide. Surely we can Earthquake. Surely Nidoqueen faints to Aerial Ace. And we don't care about Poison Point because Salamence dies to Sand anyway. Okay, it's at +2 evasion. Aerial Ace doesn't do very much damage, but it does do damage. So we'll Dragon Dance and Aerial Ace to prevent it from ever using Focus Punch. It can fine, it can sleep. And while it's asleep, actually, I can Meteor Mash. Huge damage. I can't survive, surely, yeah. No type, no phrase. And no swap. Sandseam was traced. Obviously, Trace Intimidate doesn't work anyway. This might indeed be a situation where we bring in Metagross, because I do not want Gardevoir to smack Salamence. Modest Ice Punch on the top 2 sets. And those sets obviously faster than Tyranitar. Problem with switching is, if I'm switching, I can't Earthquake. I think we need to switch out of Ice Punch though. Surely Ice Punch might be able to KO Salamence. So Rock Slide. I could counter maybe, but I'm not expecting Steelix to do that much damage. Yeah, there's no Iron Tail or anything. Could even explode if it's Steelix 3. Steelix 2. And 1. Both Rock Tomb. But Rock Tomb on Metagross doesn't do anything because of Clear Body. I'm happy with that. So Steelix is not really a threat. We'll Rock Slide and see what happens. Gardevoir 4 has Fire Punch, but if it is Gardevoir 4, I might have to switch back out. Yeah, Ice Punch. They both run it. Not surprising. Body Slam. So I'm probably going to have to switch back out in fear of Fire Punch. So it is the Explosion Steelix. Yikes. Because Earthquake is blocked. Yeah, Earthquake is blocked by Gardevoir being weak to it. So it is quite likely to explode. Fire Punch doesn't do that much to Metagross. Obviously what I'm considering is considering using Facade on Gardevoir, and then if I switch I could just Earthquake. Oh, I like that more. Never mind. Yeah, I just switch back. Earthquake. Even though I think Facade would take it out. And it is Fire Punch, yeah, okay. Shuckle, and it exploded on Shuckle. Single target Rock Slide is probably going to kill it from here. If it survives single target Rock Slide. Just Air Release, I think. Normal, high risk. Oh yeah, next spell. Yeah, Earth Swing, not surprising. I mean, these all get destroyed by Intimidate. Fearow. No, it's not a good time to be a Fearow. Admittedly, you survive Spread Move, Rock Slide. Ah, God, Rhydon's gonna Earthquake, isn't it? But Rhydon, I can't take out Rhydon with Earthquake Crunch. Way too beefy for that, surely. I could counter. I could counter the earthquake that I'm almost certain is coming. The problem with counter is that Tyranitar might faint. Yeah, I don't like it actually. It'd be a lot safer to. Would actually be a lot safer to earthquake. Let's say in the back. Tauros, Miltank, most likely. That's annoying because I wanted Dragon Dance, but I think it's wrong. Wait, we know if it's a normal type in the back. It can't be a normal flying because then it would tie with Fearow. It can't be Dodrio in the back. So if we take out Fearow, we block out Rhydon from being able to use Earthquake, which protects Metagross. So I think we'll do that. We'll take out. Okay, new focus. I'm thinking more about how the AI is stupid. We will take out Fearow. That's a lot easier to do. We can just Rock Slide, Aerialate it. In fact, we could even headbutt it. For the glitch chance, it's even better. That's a Quick Claw. Oh my god. How did Earthquake do so? Earthquake did nothing to Rhydon with Tyranitar. Oh shit, I forgot about Intimidate. I forgot about Intimidate. Still, it was correct. Okay, so we're worried about Quick Claw. I'm just thinking, was it right? I don't think it was right on one. I don't know actually. Let's see this. 19. The Steel Wing crit. Oh, I don't fancy doing that mental calc in my head. It could be any Rhydon. But none of them can Earthquake now. They will all see the kill on Tyranitar. Steel Wing. Let's see what Snorlax it is. It's probably a leftovers set. Because Quick Claw is blocked by Rhydon. Makes sense. I don't need to worry about Quick Claw, because if Quick Claw does activate, it's just going to kill Tyranitar anyway. I can just Earthquake in peace. And Rhydon can't Earthquake while Snorlax is there, so Metagross is safe, so... I guess Salamence is targeting... If it tracks Snorlax, that would be annoying. Not because of a trap, but because of double team. And the counter Snorlax set is also annoying. Okay, maybe I should think about the counter set more then. I can headbutt it. Headbutt Snorlax. On the other hand, something has to kill Rhydon. I wouldn't want to rely on Meteor Mash to try and kill Rhydon. You could just crunch it now and crunch it next turn and it's not there anymore. Okay, let's do that. Shit. That's a huge crit. That's massive. That's a huge crit. Was another quick claw turn though. I'm a little bit worried about that. Huge crit though. Anyway, it was a rock slide set. It's not wide on 3. Shadow Ball Snorlax, which is hardly changes it. Oh, but we didn't see leftovers. Oh, it's Chesto Berry. It's Snorlax 8. It's a belly drum set. As long as it didn't get belly drum off, we win. I guess we crunch. Right on. And also Facade Rhydon. We Facade Rhydon because if Quick Claw activates and Salamence gets crit, we would want to put damage on Rhydon before Snorlax, I think. Because we can just Meteor Mash Snorlax if it ever belly drums. So that would be the best thing to do in the case of a crit. Although, does Facade even KO Rhydon? Yeah, let's Meteor Mash. There's the flinch. Frustration? Am I dead? No. I want to punish. I want to super punish belly drum. There's no way Metagross loses this 1v1 in sand unless it gets for belly drum. So we just used 100% accuracy moves. Headbutt. Flinch would be worth the reduced damage. Okay. I think it's almost guaranteed to rest here. In which case, one Meteor Mash because the other 2 moves won't kill anyway. Yeah. Steel, no phrase. Interesting Fortress is so much less likely, but it makes sense because it's activate phase types. And these are all more ambiguous. And Registeel has more sets. Okay, yeah. Not surprising then. Steel is actually fine for this team. I mean, Metagross doesn't do a huge amount, but I'm not trading. Because Salamence enables the ability to Earthquake, even though it doesn't do much into Steels. And there's probably one that isn't a Steel type, and whatever that Pokemon is, Salamence can hit it. The Fortress was unlucky to appear, but did appear. Registeel, Aggron, Steelix, very, very likely in the back. Or Skarmory, okay. I don't like the sound of you. I don't want you to go dynamic punching things. You're faster than T-Tar, so I'll have to. There's no choice then. I'll just have to use Aerial Ace and take out Medicham. And then Tyranitar, I guess it just Earthquakes. Because only Skarmory ignores that. Okay, so that's by far the best thing to do. It's very obvious, but threat identification, it's Registeel on the back. A huge hit. I don't know what the Medicham set was. We didn't see leftovers though on Registeel, so we can eliminate the Registeel sets with leftovers. So it's 1, 2, or 6. Yes, and we saw Zap Cannon miss. Well, Earthquake looks like it did a bit more than half. The most sensible thing to do is to just guarantee the kill on that Registeel. Now that Registeel, I don't think it's Registeel 6. I think it would be 1 or 2, looking at our EQ damage. But in case it is 6, let's just fucking kill it. Goodbye, Registeel. I missed another Zap Cannon. That's funny. Not its day. If both Zap Cannons had hit, maybe it could have been a match. Yeah, doubles is different. The Nolan cadence in singles makes it a bit more interesting in Gen 3 Factory, but the fact that Nolan never appears in doubles and it's all just the same difficulty means that basically to lose I have to get a bad draft. Like a really... not a really bad draft. I have to get a below average draft and run into someone who has some good Pokemon. No type slow and steady. Let's see what you have. So a bad draft is... so either like the high BST Pokemon, or really good Pokemon, or fast Pokemon. It's a bit more complicated than that, but in essence that's what it is. Oh, Outrage Demon. Double D-Light, okay. We're round 11. Well, I know which D-Light I prefer. The fact that Dragonite 1 is defensive doesn't bother me too much. Ooh, okay. Okay. Not bad in the back. Okay. Altaria sucks, but his Gen 3. It's not a fast selection. The fastest Pokemon are the 2 Dragonites in the Altaria. So uninvested base 80s. Lol. How much do I really trust? Well, let me just refresh, buddy. How much do I really trust Snorlax in the back? I mean, quite a lot, but how much do I really, really trust it? Yeah, I'm not. 136 speed. Why couldn't we be Donphan too? I mean, okay, I mean, you're still fast in base 60s, aren't you? Not bad. And Dragonite's fast in base 90s. Am I getting any closer to actually making a decision? Exactly one good Pokemon here. You know what? It might be Altaria. Problem with leading Altaria and Dragonite is that if there is an ice move, I'll have no idea where it's going. Obviously. I trust you, Snorlax in the back. I do trust you. I decided to trust you. And I decided Dragonite. It's Dragonite and Snorlax. I think I'm taking the Weezing. Is that crazy? Probably not ever going to be able to explode. Explosion is such a good move for the AI to use. Yeah, base 50 versus base 60. So base 60 obviously Weezing goes faster than base 70s. With the IV advantage. I don't think I'm taking Altaria. I think that's too gimmicky. Between you two, you do cover a huge amount of the spectrum. It's much better that an EQ partner goes before the EQ, though. It's often much more helpful. I take it Donphan, but I'm basically saying I'm just clicking at EQ, aren't I? Oh, quite beefy. It's hard to describe what it is, but something feels very wrong about taking Weezing. Trying to decide if it's an incorrect bias or a correct one. So much better in singles, I think. I think you're not a doubles Pokemon. Okay, but neither is Donphan. I mean, lol. But, okay, no, think about it more. Surf sucks. It really sucks. Ice Beam doesn't suck. I have... is Snorlax Fit Pack. Amazing, this Fit Pack. I mean, Dragonite will be switching out of Ice Moves anyway, but, and Grass doesn't exist. What are you really afraid of, Donphan? With your 384, 276 defenses. I'm not afraid of too much. And your base? I'll shut my eyes and pretend that your base 64 speed for this round. I might be getting rid of you though. Make sure I take the right. Yeah. Make sure I take Dragonite 1. Doesn't look like a bad team, to be honest. If Donphan could be something slightly better, this is a good team. Obviously, it's going to be replaced by something that's free IV, but I can help that. I've chosen Donphan in the end. The rejects for Dragonite, Weezing, and Altaria. I could have taken Altaria. It feels like tempting fate, and I can't leverage the Fit Fat switch in if both of them are going to die to every Ice Beam. Glalie Dusclops. Huh. Oh. I need to put Slow and Steady in. Huh. Ice being very likely. Not a surprise. Modest Ice Beam is a problem. But you're kind of slow, Glalie. Not slow enough. At least you won't target Donphan. I think I'm going to switch. I suddenly wish... I could be switching in. Dusclops 2 is very likely I could be switching into a Toxic. I suddenly wish that Snorlax was temporarily immunity. The Earthquake would do so much damage to Dusclops 2. It's going to do so much. In fact, Glalie might faint to it. In fact... Oh no, but there's 2 of the Glalie sets are fast, and I was going to say maybe I could attack with Dragonite and let it die to Ice Beam, but there are 2 Glalie sets that are faster than Dragonite. Okay, I won't do that. Are we going to Earthquake Snorlax? Yes. It's fine. Just don't crit Snorlax. Yeah, that's fine. So it's Salac, Berry, Glalie. It's Glalie 2. Use double team, confirming that you were Dusclops 2. We can now Ancient Power Glalie. I just think so this Glalie doesn't run Ice Beam anyway. Oh god, it could explode. Explosion wouldn't kill Donphan though, would it? Okay, we're okay with exploding. We'll Ancient Power then, and we'll Shadow Ball. That's pretty bad. Umbreon. Bright Powder, Bold. I think I just need to kill Dusclops. What health are you on, Donphan? 49. You're probably outside of Shadow Ball range then. Okay, let's go. Let's go kill Dusclops. It could double protect here. Oh, please, please don't. Thank you. What, 25. Okay, at that range, Umbreon will see the kill, surely. Shadow Ball is still a 80 power move. And we're cutting it. It would be cut in half by about a factor of 2.5. Because Dusclops is 276 defense. This Umbreon is around 120 attack. Yeah. Yeah. That'll be Shadow Ball range. Shit. Once again, the best thing to do is Earthquake if you get to use a move. Actually, no, wait. Oh, why didn't I rest last turn? Oh my god. Umbreon might be using Attract on Dragonite here as well. Oh, that's such a big mistake. Why didn't I rest last time with Donphan? Oh, I know I did it. I did it because I wanted to kill Dusclops, but the Earthquake missed. I don't think Dusclops will be in. I don't think Dusclops is in Aerial Ace range here. In which case I probably want to Dragon Dance. Oh, Tract would be bad. But I'm pretty sure Dusclops is out. Dusclops will be out of Aerial Ace range. Got a Dragon Dance, I think. In fact, looking at that HP stat, Umbreon might be out of range of Earthquake too. I have to Dragon Dance. Well, at least, yeah. Well, at least that I've Shadow Ball baited out the attack from Umbreon. Toxic Mist. It would be bad to miss this Earthquake on Dusclops, but actually we can recover from it. It would be fine. We can Aerial Ace it down. Yeah. Okay. Good. No type, no phrase. I mean, we're not taking any of those. Those are all jokes. Registeel, Tentacruel. That sounds like a really big Earthquake waiting to happen, but let's see if there's any surprises up their sleeve. Don't think there is any Tentacruel with Hydro Pump. Does Tentacruel even learn Hydro Pump in Gen 3? It does. But it's quirky. Okay, we might be in Hydro Pump range. But Tentacruel 4 also runs Ice Beam. I don't think Ice Beam would drop Dragonite. It probably does drop, but Hydro Pump probably does drop Tentacruel. I mean, Donphan, I mean. So Donphan will faint if it's Tentacruel 4 out, I think. Registeel could have Ice Punch too. Okay, we're obviously going to Earthquake with Donphan because it does the big damage. All of the tentacle sets go before, so so Donphan might do the big damage, or it might miss. Might faint to Hydro Pump. What's Dragonite? What's the best thing Dragonite can do, regardless? I mean, the best thing Dragonite can do actually is probably Earthquake, because that would probably also take out Tentacruel. Even if we hit Snorlax in the back, I think I'd rather Dragonite use Earthquake. Not too concerned about Registeel immediately. It's just so weak. I could... Oh, no, I don't think... because Tentacruel is not... There's a modest... The Tentacruel 3 is modest, but it's not max special attack. Yeah. Dragonite's not in any danger from Ice Beam here, so we don't need to switch. I think we'll just double Earthquake. Do the big damage. Do the big damage. That's funny. Is that a one-turn win? That wasn't a bulky T-Tar. That definitely wasn't a bulky T-Tar. Oh my god. That's funny. Yeah, that hasn't happened to me yet. God, that's funny. I didn't even consider that could be a one-turn win. No type, no phrase. We have no idea what that Tyranitar was, except that it ran no bulk. I'm considering bringing Tyranitar to the team over Donphan. Let's see what the options are again. So you were definitely not... Wait, you could have been 1. You could have been 2. You could have been 9. Could T-Tar 4 faint? Let me calc that. 3 IV T-Tar 4. And Donphan hit it with the Earthquake. It could have fainted, yes. could be T-Tar 4. All of the others should have survived. Or likely to survive. Oh no, sorry. T-Tar 7 is the same investment as T-Tar 4. It could be T-Tar 7. Okay. We don't know. Wait, how much did Tentacle take from Tyranitar's? How much did Tentacle take from Dragonite's Earthquake? It took about half, right? It can't be the Impish one. There's no way it's Registeel 4. I think it has to be Registeel. It has to be Registeel 1 to be hit that hard by Earthquake, I feel. We don't know what the Tentacle was. I don't really want to take Tyranitar 9. The other thing about Tyranitar that I'm sort of voicing out loud, is it does kind of ruin Snorlax. Ruins the leftovers on Snorlax. Not like leftovers Metagross we had last round, which was sick in sand. I'd really like to take it if it was Tyranitar 1 or 2. Is it slightly more likely to be 9 maybe because it didn't miss? A slight inductive logic fallacy there, and also 4, it could have survived, so it's slightly more likely to be a 9 and a little bit less likely to be 4 than Buddy says here, but I don't really want 4. I'd want an Earthquaking Tyranitar, to be honest. Okay, you know what, the Tyranitar sets without much bulk, they kind of suck. Should we just stick? Should we just stick? I think we'll stick. And we don't Registeel 1. Okay, fine, we'll stick. Next battle. Same phrase. Suicune and Scarm. I don't want to see Suicune 3 and 5 at the top. They're pretty scary, both of them. At least Dragonite is faster than Suicune 5. At least Skarmory's not doing a lot. At least it's not singles, so Donphan doesn't faint to Surf. Small positives. Geopass dice, yeah. Yeah, small positives. I actually wish that Ice Beam could probably OK Dragonite or Donphan, because then I could bring in Snorlax a bit more safely. As things stand, I feel like it'd be very risky to do a switch, knowing that it could target the other one. This is maybe a weakness of running two Ice Weak Pokemon in the front and relying on Thick Fat. Might have been a slight mistake in the draft, although it's still better than taking Altaria. So because of all that, I feel like the best thing to do is just Earthquake and Aerial Ace Suicune. We won't take it out this turn, but we can take it out next turn. Skarmory's not doing much. We can leave Skarmory alone. Latias and Latios are like... I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Latios or Latias. They're not allowed to show up. There's Drill Peck. Ice Beam. That's modest damage. But we crit it. That's so lucky. Let's see what's in last. Regirock. Ah. I don't want Regirock to explode. Okay, explosion too likely. That's good. Actually, it'd be fine if it exploded. It would do a lot to Skarm. How scared am I of Regirock? I don't really want it to start cursing. I've got a full physical team. Can Skarmory kill Dragonite from here? 90? Probably. I mean, Dragonite could Earthquake. If I Earthquake with both, Dragonite might get taken out. I might Earthquake my own Snorlax, but Regirock will faint. And then it will be Leftovers, Snorlax, and Resto, Chesto, Donphan against Skarm 2 or 4, and both of them don't have recovery. Skarmory 2 could be a pain with Toxic. I didn't pay attention to how much damage that Drill Peck did. I don't know which one it was. I wasn't paying attention to how much Drill Peck did. Wait, it hit Donphan, didn't it? Did 80. That's... that could be either, I think. It's not huge damage. I would expect Adamant to do more than that, so I don't know which Skarmory it is. Could also Brick Break Regirock. I don't think that would do enough damage. I think Earthquake is meaningfully more powerful. Okay, let's do what I discussed. Let's try and take out Regirock. That's a Quick Claw. That's really bad. Oh, it was adamant damage. I'm sorry, Snorlax, you're giving... Okay, Curse-Lax. Oh god. There's Curse Regirock coming. That's not good. That's really not good. Obviously can't... I don't think I can Earthquake Snorlax again. It's gonna rest. I think I have to Earthquake then. Oh no, no, no. We're faster after Curse though with Snorlax. How much are we doing to Snorlax? Yeah, we're doing almost... doing around 200 damage for Leftovers. Snorlax could faint if it was also targeted by Skarmory. Does Donphan win a 1v1 with Skarmory 4? Yes, right. Drill Peck doesn't do that much. We just said Drill Peck did like 80. The Skarmory 4 can't 4-shot it. You have to get huge crits on Drill Peck to beat the rest of the. So as long as it's Swagger, it's fine. Okay, Donphan is so favoured that I feel like I can just do that then. Let me probably calc the Skarmory 4 versus Donphan matchup. Okay, no, it is safe. It can't 4-hit KO. We might not even have to Shadow Ball this, but I'm paranoid. Good feint. Okay, that's lucky. Yikes. What's the best thing, Scum? The best thing Snorlax to do is just stay alive. Okay, so we'll Ancient Power and Double Team. Nice. We should expect that, but we just got a Rainbow boost. We don't kill ourselves, right? By that I mean counter doesn't kill us. But 304. A crit Ancient Power, probably just about 200. Maybe a bit less. Okay, so we do lose if we crit them now. At the same time, what can I do to stop counter from being selected? Well, I guess I could rest and only attack at full life. Is that insane? If it does anything except counter, I'm just wasting chest though. I don't think it has enough PP to go through Donphan anyway. It would need like a double crit. Yeah. Make more sense. I mean, it's very likely to counter here because I've just attacked it. I think I'll Ancient Power and then rest. Because I have to hit it with multiple Ancient Power anyway. And it can Quick Claw after it uses counter anyway. And even at full life, I wouldn't survive that. There it is. But we can definitely rest now. Let's Drill Peck again. That should do quite a bit less though. Yeah, because we're at +1 defense. I wish there was some way of chipping this. Oh no. Oh, sorry, what am I talking about? Crit Ancient Power will kill it. But no risk anymore. But I should have used rest earlier. No type, no face. I wonder if... Yeah, Weezing won that more easily than Donphan did. I'm not convinced by this Donphan pickup, to be honest. Really not convinced. Take that, Suicune. They're all modest. Oh, wait, did I? I've forgotten if it was faster. Completely forgotten which Suicune speed tier it was. The start of the match. At the start of the match, I used Aerial Ace and Earthquake. I can't remember if... Can't remember if... Oh no, I can't remember if Suicune went before Dragonite. Suicune 5 is so good. Snorlax might be even better though, with the 31 IV. Do I want that Suicune? What would I take it over? I've sort of got a double EQ lead because I don't really care if Dragonite smacks Donphan. Let's stick with the 31 IV team. Golduck Heracross. Well, I'm almost certainly going to Aerial Ace Heracross, but let's see what it is. Golduck. A big Hydro Pump would take out Donphan. 2 of them on it. No Heracross would use a fighting move on Donphan. So I could just get Donphan out of here so it doesn't get hit by a Hydro Pump. And Aerial Ace Heracross. So 3 out of 4 Heracross are faster. Attract would be very annoying on Dragonite. Very annoying. At least it can't flinch Dragonite. And if it lowers Dragonite speed, it doesn't matter too much. Golduck could also Ice Beam. God. But wait, there's no set. Oh, the Ice Beam set doesn't have any special attack EVs. Okay. It shouldn't see a kill. Oh, no, but... No, it shouldn't see a kill on Dragonite. Because the spread penalty from Blizzard will... it's not singles. Blizzard can't kill. The only kill it could see is on Donphan. If it's Golduck 2 or 4, we won't even see that kill. We'll just... In fact, Golduck 4 is quite likely to Ice Beam Dragonite anyway. So Dragonite could faint. That would make the Donphan switch really silly. Well, here's another question then. Let's say Heracross... Oh, no, the worst case scenario would be... No. There's no Heracross that's faster than Dragonite, but slower than Donphan. There's a speed tie, or there's a horrific speed tie at 241. The reason I care about this is that... Oh no, but that Golduck doesn't have... Okay, so I was saying the worst thing that could happen probably is Hydro Pump hits Donphan, Heracross gets a big move off on, or Attract I suppose, on Dragonite. Okay, but let's consider the not worst case scenario. Aerial Ace actually does hit Donphan. Sorry, Heracross. It would then be a 2v2 Golduck Unknown versus Dragonite and Snorlax. Feel like I'm still favoured there. That's the much more conservative play. The sort of natural play, the play you'd make against a smarter opponent, the play you'd make if you had less big of an advantage, the play you'd make in Gen 4 basically, would be to switch Donphan out. Just in case it's Hydro Pump. Snorlax never gets hit by a fighting move. Heracross will use Mega Horn if it attacks Donphan. And if that does happen, it's not too bad because Dragonite gets to take out Heracross. What if... Here's another option. What if Heracross isn't the threat? What if it's actually Golduck? I could Aerial Ace... I could switch Aerial Ace Golduck, and then Aerial Ace Golduck again next turn. And also Facade Golduck in case a big move hits Dragonite. I could do that. That leaves Heracross alive, but Donphan doesn't really care about Heracross as much. I mean, it's not a great matchup, but it's not bad. Actually, I suppose if Dragonite does go down, Heracross being alive is quite a big problem. I don't know what the third is. What does Buddy say about the third? Just anything. I mean, Latios, Latias, Tyranitar, those would be okay if Snorlax is alive and healthy. Frustrating. I feel like it's correct to get Donphan out, but it might be better to stick it around. I feel like it's correct to target Heracross, but I can see the logic behind going for Golduck instead. It's a lot of possibles here. In situations like this, when I'm considering a lot of plays, I often feel like there's the obvious move, best move mantra, and also there's simple move, best move. Donphan, weak Spadef, threatened by water type, get out of there, bring in the Pokemon of high Spadef, and Dragonite can take out Heracross. Heracross is a good Pokemon. All of its sets run Mega Horn. There's no bad Heracross set really. We can just take it out right now. I just think that's correct. The more I think about it, the more I think that's correct. There is a punish, a very specific punish. Well, I suppose there's a few very specific punishes, but there is a very specific punish mainly that I'm thinking of, which is that Golduck and Heracross both go for Dragonite, and it faints, and suddenly Donphan comes back in. I basically lost Dragonite for free. It would have to be Golduck 4 though, that's less likely. I just think it's obvious move, best move time. It's Mega Horn, that's a crit, yes. Oh no. So Golduck is slow. It's Golduck 1 or 3. Those are both Hydro Pump sets, so they're about to Hydro Pump Snorlax for certain. Zapdos. Golduck 1 and 3 have the same special attack stat. What do I know about Heracross? I know that it's got attack EVs. That was a huge crit on Dragonite, so it can't be Heracross 2. It must be one of the others. Wait, I also know it's fast, don't I? It acted first. Just not Heracross 1. This is Zapdos. No strong preference. I mean, Donphan beats Zapdos. Only Zapdos 3. Oh, Zapdos 2 could also ruin it with double team, actually. Okay, because of pressure. Obviously, Donphan will 2-hit KO Zapdos with Ancient Power, but pressure means that I've only got 3 attempts to hit it. Still feels correct to try and kill the Hydro Pumping Golduck. And we know that Dragonite is fast and Golduck. So we can hit it before it uses Brick Break or Blizzard. Or it's got, or Set Free as Cross Chop. That won't do a huge amount to Snorlax because this Snorlax is max defense. But a crit Cross Chop on Snorlax might bring it very close to death. I have no idea what Zapdos is going to do. It could do anything. I think we go for the Facade Aerial Ace combination on Donphan on Golduck though. This feels correct. Just Rain Dance. And that's Blizzard. God. So it is Zapdos 2. Something's wrong about this. Did I mess up the Heracross logic? It could be any, and I said it's not 2, not that it is 2, and I said it's not 1. It must be 3 or 4. I think I said it's not 2 and it's not 1 and I clicked 2 and 1. Yeah, there we go, because it's Zapdos 2 and 6. Surely these can't win, these idiots. Did they see a kill on Dragonite? 177. That might be slightly out of range. Are we going to do the obvious play? Just smack it. Okay, it probably did see a kill. Okay, I was probably wrong. I probably did a bit more than I was expecting. Doesn't matter though. It'll always see a kill here, but I don't want to switch because it could see a kill with Drill Peck, and also it doesn't matter because Snorlax kills it anyway. I like this team. Total prep. I mean, it's quite easy to like a team when everything's going well. Heracross 3 or 4? They're pretty similar. I would quite like Heracross 4 on another team. They both run Earthquake. I could put them in over Donphan. Are you better than Donphan? You have very similar attack stat. Obviously, you don't get stab on Earthquake. You have Mega Horn, which is nice. I don't know which your final moves are. You're a lot faster than Donphan. You're a lot less physically bulky. And actually you have similar special bulk after accounting for the 31 IV thing. So it's mostly a speed upgrade. I suppose I'm also varying up the type slightly. It's slightly less likely that I have the problem where I'm expecting 2 things to get hit by some kind of water grasp, a water ice move. See, total prep. The total preparation is not very scary in doubles for obvious reasons. Donphan is so thick. Just a really thick boy. Gonna go over it, I'm gonna go over it, I don't care. We're riding the 31 IV as Broken Train. There are no stops. We're just gonna go. Look at these idiots. They don't know what's about to hit them. Well, they probably have a suspicion that it would be an earthquake, but they don't know. They have no idea. No shock about it, it's just gem to save you. Sizzle 4, big light, okay, yeah. Bright powder. I will kill this if bright powder doesn't activate. Magma 1 is super dead. It might survive Dragonite's Earthquake, but it might not, which makes me really want to use it. Because it completely denies it a turn. It means that Donphan smacks a thing in the back. What is the thing in the back? Suicune, apparently likely to show up again. Tyranitar, Claydol, Gardevoir, Marowak, Raikou, Regice, Squidily, Gyarados. I want to Earthquake a lot of those. Let's go. Nice crit. You killed Magmar, so I'll let it go. And Bright Powder didn't get a miss. Is there any Walrein that matters here? Focus Span, slightly annoying. Quick Claw. The Quick Claw Oko set will be irritating. At the same time, the best thing to do to that is to just hit it really hard. Earthquake hits hard in Nature Power. And Brick Break, by far the strongest move. For the kill, Ice Beam. So it's set to... That's not a problem. Because the Focus Band didn't activate. Ground, high risk. Don't want any of those idiots. Ground types are slightly annoying. At the same time, I'm not taking any of those, surely. Believe in the power of Earthquake again. Ground types get stopped from using Earthquake anyway, and Earthquake doesn't do very much to Donphan. We kind of don't care. It's like Flygon would be annoying. I don't care. 31 IVs are broken. Swampert Ampharos. Okay. Feel could be an Ice Beam coming here. Swampert. Yeah. I don't want to swap anyway, because I don't want... Wait. No, they're all slower than Donphan. Donphan is pretty good at putting 31 IV Pokemon. The Donphan acts before Swampert, unless it's Quick Claw Swampert, and Quick Claw Swampert can't use Ice Beam because it doesn't have it. So I can safely Earthquake here with Donphan, knowing that I'm not going to hit Snorlax. And Dragonite can kill some, but not all of the Ampharos with Earthquake. So probably Dragonite wants to focus on Swampert too. Try and bring it down lower. So we can Aerial Ace Swampert and Earthquake. And then Snorlax and Donphan are facing 2 grounds. And one of them is Swampert. Worst case scenario. Counter would be annoying from Swampert 2. 3 of them run counter. Counter could kill Donphan. But Dragonite Snorlax against 2 grounds and Swampert being a very, very weak sounds pretty good to me too. And again, there is no Swampert with Quick Claw and Ice Beam. Just Dragonite would be safe in that scenario. Okay, we can do that then. That's good damage. Mirror Coat, lol. Not Donphan, sorry. What is it, Ducky? And Ampharos was slow, but they're all slow. Okay. We don't know what Ampharos was. Obviously Dugtrio faints to like everything. At the same time, it's probably the most threatening thing on the field, ironically, because it would flinch forever. So I guess we just take it out. It can't flinch Dragonite anyway because of inner focus, but it can flinch other things, so let's just kill it. No type, no phrase. The Pokemon I'm considering is Swampert, obviously. We know what Swampert was. How much damage it took? One of them is only invested. It must have been a more defensive one, surely. It must have been Swampert too. It didn't take that much. Yeah, it survived Aerial Ace and Earthquake with quite a lot of HP. It must be Swampert too. We continue. We go onwards. 31 IV Pokemon are broken. Crap. Latios is not a Pokemon I want to see. I think Donphan is probably safe from Latios. Let's see what the strongest attack it could have is. The strongest attack it can use on Donphan. I'm asking this because I need to figure out that before I can figure out what the move is going to be. Okay, so Modest Ice Beam. They're all fast. So Modest Ice Beam won't kill a Donphan. Okay. It will kill Dragonite. Okay, if it's a physical Latios, we don't actually care that much. It's the special ones which are really, really scary. Ooh. You're not that likely to Thunder Wave. Yeah, I don't care about Latios 7 or 8. The Carmine one, I also don't think I care because of what I'm about to say my plan is. Yeah, my plan is to switch out Dragonite to not get hit by a Dragon Claw or Ice Beam. Dragon Claw doesn't hurt too much, but it does do a large amount of damage, and it does a very small amount of damage to Snorlax. I think we need to get Dragonite out of here. And Donphan, I don't want to Earthquake Snorlax. It's really important that Snorlax can actually stay on the field for a turn or two, because I need all of these Steelers going to Earthquake. I need Snorlax to stay alive and use Shadow Ball on Latios. Oh, the Latios 1 and 4 are such big pains. Latios Latios 2 and 7 are fine. It's Latios 1 and 4 which is so bad. These are Modest Ice Beamers. that will kill Dragonite, outspeed Dragonite. And I'm not sure if I can take them down with Ancient Power and Shadow Ball. Probably I can. If I can't, that's really bad. We need to get Dragonite out of here right now, though. If we take out Latios, then Steelix will stop using Earthquake. Steelix Earthquake does, a decent chunk. It'll do a bit over 100 to Donphan and Snorlax. Shh. I need to get Dragonite out of here. I could even swagger Latios. No, I think it's okay. I think I can Shadow Ball it. No. Okay, Omni Boost. But Freeze. Oh, Freeze is so bad. That could have been Latios free too. How much damage did I do there? About 30%. Snorlax freeze is bad. I would actually rather Dragonite fainted than Snorlax get frozen. At least Omni Boost means Latios won't see a kill now with Ice Beam on Donphan. It might still target it though. Oh, it's so bad. The Steelix is going to Earthquake again. Oh my god, do I use Rest? Do I use Rest on Donphan? Oh no. Because the reason why he's Rest on Donphan is because after Donphan will survive Ice Beam, but it won't survive Ice Beam and EQ. I could Rest on Donphan and bring Dragonite in as bait for Latios. Yes, I like that. Donphan rests, Dragonite comes in as bait and then goes back out to Snorlax on the Ice Beam that will be aimed at Dragonite and not at Donphan. I think that's the only way through, right? Yes, that's the only way through, I think. Because if I Ancient Powered Latios... I mean, if you assume you don't get... to remove the freeze is a 20% chance. If I switch in, I can Rest. Bring Dragonite in to Snorlax. And then next turn, Latios will Ice Beam the Dragonite that's being switched out into Snorlax again, and Donphan can get its attack off. And then we have the same situation as on the screen right now. Oh no, but then Latios will Ice Beam anyway. But at least if I... No, that's okay, actually. At least if I do that, I've manoeuvred the situation back where it's Donphan and Dragonite. At least then Latios won't be sure which one to go for. Assuming Snorlax faints, I think that's fine. So what we'll do... is... we'll rest. And we'll switch out. No! No! Oh no. Double freeze. Oh no. That's it. Surely. Okay, well, if it's Latios free, maybe it doesn't see the kill on Dragonite. I'm sure that the modest ones will always see the kill on Dragonite here. We've got to assume it's Latios free then. And if it's Latios free, we want to kill it immediately so that it doesn't get its sight set. I don't think it is Latios free though. I don't think it is. Oh, I think it's Latios 4-1 because Ancient Power did so much. Maybe it's Latios free. Could have... Oh, it's so bad. Could also be Latios 2. No, it has the same bulk problem as Latios 3. Oh, this is so bad. Okay. Gotta think positively. Snorlax Thors and Shadow Balls Latios, I guess. And then the Pokemon in the back is terrible. It's something that blocks Earthquake and does nothing to Snorlax. And Snorlax gets attract off on Steelix and the other Pokemon and then gets a million double teams. If Dragonite does survive, the best thing I can do, I guess, is... I mean, I could Dragon Dance, but I don't think +1 Aerial Ace even kills Latios. That doesn't achieve anything then. I just have to go for the Aerial Ace crit, I guess. Why did it attack? Wait, that's perfect. Latios, why didn't it attack? Why didn't it attack Dragonite? Surely Latios... Could it be Latios 3? I feel like it must be Latios 1 or 4. Why didn't it attack Dragonite? I mean, it doesn't... How much health does Snorlax have? 77. Surely it sees the kill with Dragon Claw then. 50-50 it goes to Snorlax over Dragonite. And then Dragonite uses Aerial Ace. I feel like that must be Aerial Ace kill range. Must be on... And on the same turn, what Steelix going to do is going to Earthquake. The Snorlax is definitely in Earthquake range. And Steelix acts last. Yes, and it Earthquakes whatever comes in last. It doesn't matter what Snorlax does. It does, I suppose. No, it doesn't, because if Latios targets Dragonite, it's over, because Earthquake will kill Snorlax. I need it to attack Snorlax. That's perfect. It's literally perfect. I still don't know what happened when Latios didn't target Dragonite. Okay, it's Kang. I haven't been paying enough attention. on if to Adamant Steelix. It hasn't activated a Quick Claw if it has one yet. Could explode. Steelix 3 could explode here. Two of these Kangs are faster and two are slower. Fake Out is a massive mistake because Dragonite is in a focus. All the Kangaskhan sets have the same... No, they don't. They don't have the same bulk. No, it's 255. Kang 1 and 2 are 255. Earthquake did way too much to Kang for that. It must be Kang 3 or 4. Looking at the damage that Earthquake did. Even if it was Steelix 3, it must be Kang 3 or 4. Okay. What do I do with this information that it might be Kang 3 or 4? Do I... It is risky to click Dragon. It is risky to click Dragon Dance. The reason why it is risky is because I could hit by a Dragon Breath Paralysis or a Rock Tomb. Sandstorm I don't care. What's Kang gonna do? Mega Kick or T-Bolt? I mean, Kang 3 is pathetic. Jolly T-Bolt's gonna do nothing. In fact, no, it's not in the reversal bubble of 40. No, it might be actually. Reversal might do more. Doesn't Dragonite Mega Kill Steelix? I'm really scared of Steelix, I think. Okay, let's calc how much Kang 4 does with Mega Kick. Exactly how much. It's 163 max, apparently. Okay, it would be stupid to give that an extra turn. I can't leave. I can't leave Kang 4 alive for a turn. No, no way. That would be a massive mistake. So in that case, I've got to take it out. It could have Bright Powder. The thing is that it will survive. How much has it got? It will survive. I think it will survive Aerial Ace from this range. So we'd need to Brick Break it. Yeah, I can't let it be Kang 4. That 163 is too much. Just think, Kang 4 Mega Kicks, Steelix paralyzes Dragonite, it's over. I could Brick Break it right now and remove that option. Okay, it was Kang 3. I slightly wish... Where's it? I couldn't know. Slightly wish I'd stayed in. And you revealed Rock Tomb. But Steelix 1 versus Dragonite 1 is super favourable. I will 3-shot with Earthquake. I will 2-shot after Dragon Lance. But even at minus 3 speed, Dragonite is still faster than Steelix. So there's actually no reason to Dragon Dance because I'm just denying myself the chance to crit. And the thing I'm most worried about here is obviously Dragon Breath. I don't think it can go for Dragon Breath because of speed control and the fact that Rock Tomb does the most damage anyway. It's stuck on Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb will do, let's see how much we'd got. Got 286 health. Rock Tomb crit probably does like 170-ish. So I think Rock Tomb crit into another Rock Tomb wouldn't kill. But double Rock Tomb crit could kill. And the best chance I have of avoiding that is just Earthquake crit. Because that will end the match in 2 turns instead. Okay, it missed. I think it's over. Yeah. We're obviously still faster. Let's do. Citrus doesn't matter. That was scary. That was quite scary. Yeah, it was a close one, that last one. Double freeze. I'm still not sure what I think about the Donphan switch in and out. Why did Latios 4 or Latios 1, whatever one it was, did it really not see the kill? So at level 100, Latios 1, 360, 364 are lowest rolls. Same with Latios 4 and Latios 3. Latios 3 really doesn't see the kill. Like, could I have been wrong? Could I have been wrong about the Ancient Power roll? I feel like I was right though. I saw it do. I saw Ancient Power and I also saw Aerial Ace not do too much. Yeah, Aerial Ace does like 47% minimum to Latios 3. Let's see how much. Latios 1, it says Aerial Ace does 38% minimum, 45% max. It must have been Latios 1. I got saved. My arse was saved because Latios 1 or 4 checked the damage roll against Dragonite and saw a number less than 365. So 360 or 364. That's a 1 in 8 chance. And then after that, it also, if it did see the kill next turn, it chose to ignore Latios and go for Snorlax anyway. That's really lucky. On the other hand, I guess I could say I was unlucky in that I easily win that match without the freeze. And obviously the double freeze was horrendous. Okay, well, you know, whatever. That was a fiesta. I guess it'll be round 12 next time I pick up the doubles. That was fun though. Enjoying doubles. I don't want to be short on this. I do think Gen 3 doubles is a lot easier. It's quite good fun though. You sort of like, you just pick your team and you go because it's 31 IVs and you have a massive speed advantage, massive bulk advantage. It's sort of quite freeing. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see how